All right, see what we can get worked out here. Oh yeah, it sounds like it's working. Sounds like something's happening. Don't break my heart, baby. Well, it's flying. And I put some 3 on mine because it has a tendency to don't want to listen. And I did a little Wi-Fi extender mod. Whether it's working or not, I don't really know. The last one took off and it didn't have any kind of range. None. Get on up. Seems to be trying to listen. A little bit. Oh, that wind's got it though. Oh, and the sun got me. Ooh, baby. It's peppy. Hey there. Well, I don't know. I loved the first one. Before it flew away, I had it about 14 hours. And I was asleep 8 of them. Oh, other way, baby. There we go. A little corrected. A little more, please. Yeah, we're just fighting that wind, that's all. Get over here. Well, this thing, I know over on the camera it looks pretty dressy. Hey! But it's a remarkably stable little flyer. It really is. Or it can be. And the FPUC and the FPV is leaving a little bit to be desired, but you know what? The thing costs $50. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Very happy with my little drone. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly out here. Not the temperature so much, it's the wind. Get on down and do some of that low, how low can you go stuff there, baby. That's what we like. Look, she's blowing leaves. Get on over there now. I know you can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little cocky. Cocky like and chicky licky. How's that working out for it? Oh, it didn't seem too happy. Oh, it just knocked the battery completely out of it is what it did. Sort of, ish. It's not a good connection in the first place. It's not a precision fit. Now, Uh-oh. Did that not work? Yes, it did. You blinking. Blink you. Oh. There we go. That's what we want here. Supposed to connect back by itself, baby. Come on, connect back by yourself. You make me do it, ain't you? And it's interesting because you'll be able to see this part too. Look at all these different Wi-Fi's here. There's like a bunch to choose from. And what I don't see, why don't I see? Where's my Wi-Fi? It broke. It broke. Nothing broke the daggone Wi-Fi. There it is. It's about time. Doo-doo. Yarn it, go. Get on up. Get on up. Oh, I'm happy with this little drone. Do you hear me? Happy. Don't try to fly it outside on rate 1. You might not see it right quick. But this thing, it's going. Uh-oh, I got the blinkage. All right, that's it. That means bring it back. That means bring it back right now. Right now, right now. You got like 20 blinks. Oh, yeah. You did that. Look, just caught it. And that FPV is really not bad for a little cheap drone. It's really not. Look, it's got. Let me see. How can I say that I'm doing this? Well, you can hear it. You can hear me jerking. So it's very not laggy. It's got what? Just a couple of milliseconds, really. What? A tenth? Maybe 2? Very happy with the little drone. And I can just slide the battery out. And in theory, I could just pop another one right back in. And if this was a brushless gig, I would do exactly that. But this is a little bitty deal. Look how little this drone is. Look. I know they make them smaller. Oh, you connected now. I know they make them smaller. But this thing is tiny. It's a little bitty. I don't have many body parts myself that's bigger than this. I'm pretty proud of this little drone. Look at it. I can't get over it. With the FPV and everything, so I purposely bought one that had a 1080, and look, the first one flew away. So, it flew away and took one of the batteries with it. So I bought another one. Came with 3 batteries. Got 2 left over from the other one. Got a little extra controller that I modified this one. Maybe it won't run away. Look what I did. Yeah, I went in. I bought me a new soldering iron, and I ain't scared to use it. So put the little thing on this. Is actually from a different drone. They're all fake. So drilled a hole in it and ran the wire up through the middle of it, and it already had a little hole out the end there. And apparently, this one that made a little difference. Now, this doesn't use a coaxial antenna either, and I really don't know a lot about antennas. I'm learning. I just found a channel that teaches that stuff, and God, it'll make your head hurt. But he's telling me, I'm learning about use a longer antenna. You have to put a capacitor in there. Use a shorter antenna. You have to put a resistor or some kind of other little doohickey. I ain't there yet. Into as much as I can design my own antennas, but I just went out on a limb. It'll work, or it won't. Now I can work with them odds. So yeah, I love it. I absolutely love the little, look. He was jealous. So he said, wait a minute, Cindy got some. So we don't know. They ain't named this one yet. It hadn't really developed a personalities trait, but you see the little antenna on there. They actually did that. They ran it through this little hole in the arm there, and I didn't like it. I ran it down up under it with a horizontal thing is what seems to be the norm on those things that need to run flat. I don't know why. And yes, it's a folder. Light. Oh my goodness, how light is it? This little drone is just stupid. It's ridiculous. It doesn't weigh anything. I've wrecked it. Well, you know what? That's a lie. I haven't wrecked this one that much. 2 or 3 times. Bumped it in the wall. It fell out. The other one, good gracious, said what little time I had it. I mean, that's all it did was stay on the floor. I fished it out from behind everything I own in the house. That good grief. But I loved it. I love this one. I love this drone. Now, not a lot of flight time, not a lot of distance. Those are the 2 big drawbacks on it. Camera works great. You know, I'm getting tired of seeing that. Hang on just a second, please. I don't even know why that keeps popping up, but we're going to make it quit popping up. Now. Love it. Doesn't weigh much. It's not a whole lot to it. Doesn't listen. No distance to it. Camera. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Purposely bought 1080 because, well, you think about it. They're gonna put a 4K, 8K camera in a little $50 drone, and what are you gonna expect to get from it? FPV. What, a frame every minute? So no, I don't need that. This is excellent, man. So once I realized that little cheap unit, they're going to use cheap components I need, and the app that goes with it. You're not thinking about the megabytes. Who is it? How obtrusive is it? What permissions does it? This little app that I've got in here is some kind of KY made by. I should have known. That first drone that I got, the very first one. I think it was an eBay gig, $40, $50. Had a little crappy cam on it, and I flew it around. I liked it, and it was tough as nails. And it flew away. I never saw it again. Didn't listen. Yeah, that's whoa. Then I got Trixie. It's a Holy Stone 1100D, and 110, 111. Yeah, Trixie. She don't listen either. A little bit better on everything. A little bit, vaguely. Tough as nails too. She's fallen 30 feet out of the sky, just quit, fell, and then got kicked the rest of the way home. And she's still flying. I finally ended up breaking a prop on it, and the prop set comes with everything. They always send you a spare tire. I lost mine. I have no idea what I did with Trixie's blade. So she's in there grounded right now. She's laying on her back. And then there's Cindy. And Cindy, oh baby, Cindy's ready to go. Cindy is deluxe right now. Cindy is top of the chart. She is my number one. She is. I love Cindy. I love her. And with that, I ain't gonna fly. No, I love her so much I ain't gonna bother anymore. I love Cindy so much I bought her own damn drone. She got her own drone. Now your drone ain't got its own drone, but Cindy's an exception. We love Cindy. So then with that, I did. The thing's about this big. It's checks in the mail. The man's gonna bring it up here any minute. Wherever he is, he's out there somewhere. He's out there, and he's headed here. And that drone, I am not kidding, is it's about this big. So I don't know whether I'm gonna put it piggyback, and I'm thinking about getting one of those Telos. And the only reason, there's a couple reasons. No, decent flight time. little bit better range. That thing does about 100 yards. That's a football field. That's that fence over there that I want to fly behind. I want to fly behind that fence and then come out the other end of it and go and harass these little trees a little bit and go around the fence a couple more times. I want to be able to go about, I don't know, 60, 80 yards in the air and get a couple of aerial shots. And that little Telo's supposed to do it. It's programmable. Drone slightly bigger than this one. It's got GPS. Now this don't have nothing. This it's got a button you can flip and a button you can change the speed, and it says return to home. Yeah, I believe that. I'm scared of that button. And don't flip. Don't flip button. So I lost my little caps to go on here. You see, I'm kind of roughing it. There's a little mushroom caps. I have no idea what I did with them. No idea. I got 2 boxes to choose from, the other little case, and I'm going to use the case for something else in the other one. But man, I do. I love this drone. I love it. And it's, what is it even called? I can't tell you. I really don't. Can't, because there's something different. The manufacturers have made several variances. They put them all in the same package, basically the same shell, but they'll change little internal components. Different camera, some have GPS, some have a little better this, some have a little crappier that. And this one, I thought about it and looked at it, and like I said, already on, and then couldn't find it. This is there are 2 of them. LRS and then a KKV something. And this is, yeah. And then when you look on there, it's not LLRS, that's LJRC? LSRC? Anyway, it's not LLRS. And I'm having a feeling that a lot of these manufacturers are spitting these things out for subsidiaries, right? You could probably get them to make you a drone if you bought 1,000 from them. They'd paint it up and put your name on it, and a couple other little things that you might tweak, want this or that, and then presto, another drone hits the market. But it's still the same. I'm pretty sure this thing is made by Eachine. That's pretty much it. Really does. It feels like it is. And I'm getting ready to jam another battery in it. I'm gonna do it right now, because I ain't done. Man, that was fun. I enjoyed it. And it could go in the house and eventful free, but where's the fun in that? I ain't had to chase it down once. Brand new drone, I ain't had to chase it down not one time. Oh, that don't, and your little camera. When I did take it apart, I went up in there and that camera don't move. See, that's another thing. I've got another one in the house. It's a teeny bit bigger than this one. Uh-oh, that did not feel right. Okay, yeah, see. All right, get back on there. And it is, it's not a precision fit. So I can take a little file and some sandpaper and go a little emery board or something. I don't have one, but I suppose I can buy some, get a funny look while I'm at the counter. So no, it's for my drone. So sure it is. No, really it is. And let's see what we can get out of it. Do it all with one hand. And if you are looking for it, this is the only hint that I can give you. It's the one with the screws through the little arm thing here. There's another one that's identical to it. Identical, you cannot tell it apart. I couldn't. And one has the screws and the other one doesn't. And that was the reason that I chose this one, and I was right. The other batteries fit, everything. It's a done deal for me. All right, put it on something level. Because of all things, it does have a little gyro something in there. I see blinkage. I hear beeping. put my little modified thing up here, and let's see. Do the wiggle. This one you wiggle. Oh, look at it. See, watch it, watch it. Just, oh yeah, it's happy to be here. Look at that. It don't take much. And then you can just hit a button, I believe. Yep. Yep, there it goes. Oh gosh, one hand, man. I'm not good with the one hand thing. Hold the camera in. And this is where the wing is, so I gotta change the. Oh yeah, you put that 3 on there now, you get a little something. Isn't it adorable? Come back over here a minute. Let the people see you. And steady. It is very steady. Again, now you see I don't have little caps on here on the controller, so it's hard for me to make fine adjustments. But it will. You can hover this thing glass smooth. Glass smooth. I'm not kidding. It's awesome. Relatively quiet. Yeah, it's relatively. That thing is 25 feet from me right here. Right over there, those little railroad ties. Come on over here, baby. So let me not do that. Well, let me try this return to home. Does it have it? Yeah, it doesn't. It tries. Whoa! Yeah. Well, it came home. So like I said, that's my life. That's little things here with drones and stuff. You gonna bump into something over here. You gonna hit something and fall and crash on the ground and 8, 10, 12 feet. That's just how it is. Sorry. And I tried to buy a drone that I thought would be durable enough to withstand some of that. What do we got here? I see blinkage. Of course, you got to turn it back off and back on and do the wiggle. And it's good to go. Look at it. He's happy. Happy. And I think it's as simple as oh yeah, I turned that off, didn't I? Sorry. Now, I think it's as simple as something like 15 seconds for the Wi-Fi, and then another 10 for, there it goes, and another 10 for the connectivity. And then fly this puppy. Uh-oh. Well, I got it. Don't hit that button. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, baby. You're just part monkey, ain't you? Them little trees, you just get up in them. Come on over here. Oh, you could have done it. You could have done it. I might be wondering, why have you got Pepsi sitting on your front porch in Mountain Dew? That's because it's wintertime. I looked in the thing. What the hell is up there? Oh, this does the black hole sun thing. Okay. I was like, what is that? What is that big spot in the sky? Okay, yeah, I'm not used to it. Most of the other drones have a decent little camera on them, and they don't do the black hole sun thing. All right, first thing now, in the third gear. There you go. That's more like it. Come in, please. But it has a decent little yaw rate. It's just decent everything. I flippin' love this little drone. I do. I can't help it. And I fly it just about like I know what I'm doing. It's just so responsive. It's like the Coon drone. When I said that it had, the only thing that it was missing was a camera, well, this is very much like that drone. And, oh, good gracious. Whoo, man, about trim my mustache. That's what would have been, you should have seen that. You might have. I don't know how close. I don't know how close that thing got to me. It couldn't get any closer. It couldn't do it. That's why I like going down here and chasing ants around the yard. Rotten pesky ants. And you see it just ran into the monkey grass there, and it takes a little bit to stop it. I am digging my little drone. I'm digging my little drone. And so what is it, 8, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? I don't know how much flight time. I don't care. It's adequate. It's more than, it's about 9, I imagine. That's enough to play with it. And then 4 more batteries to back it up. Oh yeah, baby. That's the deal right there. And not just 4 batteries. I got 2 chargers out of the deal too. So that my charge rate, that is very important to me. That's the reason I told you Cindy's all deluxe now. She has 3 batteries and 3 chargers. So we ain't gonna monkey around with that, because she takes 4.5 hours to charge a battery. And I ain't doing that. I'll plug them in, I'll turn it on, and then when I come back again, I got charged batteries. And ask me, so I've got about $200 in a $130 drone. But it listens. She's very cool. And there ain't another one like her. There ain't another one like Cindy. And so this little thing here is just ruining me. I absolutely love this little drone. I love it. But I told you, you ain't gonna fly it very far away. But I got more than 20 feet out of it this time. I've got that was a good 40 feet. That right there. She ran on over to 40 feet. I really think this little antenna might be working in my favor. But we're gonna try a little more than 40 feet. Uh-oh. Okay, left. Frontwards, left. Oh yeah, it's listening. I lost my orientation. but it's listening, and that's almost 100 feet mark. Yeah, here we go. I done found front end of it now. Until you do that. Oh my goodness. Can you tell I'm having a freaking ball with this little thing? And so yeah, you just look here. Push it back and there's a little click there. The other one doesn't have it. That's got a little click. So that's kind of satisfying. $50. Now yours, you're only gonna get 3. Well, I say only. You get 3 batteries with yours, unless you lose it and buy another one like I did. God, I still can't believe I did that. But I truly, I recommend it. You don't hear me say that much. This is for my Cindy's a good drone. You already know she don't listen. If you're gonna spend that kind of money on one, I was pushing you on up towards that FPV X8, I believe. That's a $300 drone. This is $50. So if you want some fun, get it out of your system, you can get this and fly it around in the house and get the taste out of your mouth. But and then yeah, that's made it to the fence. All but five feet from the fence. I thought it was going to bump into it. That fence is 110 feet. So that little drone just made it 100-foot mark. That's 30 yards. I'm impressed. Oh yeah, and she blinking now. She don't play. When you blink, it's over. And you get like 20 blinks. It's just something like that. And that rapid blink, it's already over. You don't see that flying. You see that when it's on the ground. But it blinks at about half that rate, and it blink on, blink off, blink on, blink off. That you get about 20 of them, and that's when it sits on the ground. So wherever it happens to be, yeah, you might want to try to bring it a little bit closer to you. Get you one of these. I promise you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. There's nothing bad to say about this little drone. Nothing. Now, I'm not sure that you're going to get that 100 feet because, you know, I took mine apart and did a little altering to it, but it was very little. 1, 2, 3 screws. Really nothing to go wrong. The antenna's just laying in there, but I took and desoldered it. This is the part that was soldered to the board. I took it and cooked it out. I just took a random wire that I had laying around that was thinner gauge than this and ran it in between, and then soldered it, put a little double solder there, and stuck it right back to the thing and soldered it. Didn't even stick it in the hole, just soldered it right to the board. And put the phone holder. It's supposed to go in that square hole, but I took a piece of foam rubber, square piece of foam rubber, and I took an ink pen and jammed the hole right through the center of it, and then flipped it over and jammed it through the other side. And then I stuck this old antenna through that foam rubber and stuck the whole thing in that square hole. So it'll pull right out. I mean, it's not, yeah, whoopsie. But, you know, life ain't perfect. But it's working. The thing seems to be working. So, look, it's got less lag than my phone's got more lag. Oh my goodness. The phone has more lag than the drone. That's ridiculous. It's also pretty cool. Come get you one of these things and join me. I didn't mean to make a damn 30-minute video over really nothing. But I'm very excited about the little drone. I think you see that it takes decent pictures. I didn't do any of that. I did do some of that. You want to see that? Do I have a screen? Yes, I do. Let me hit that app again. I believe I got some pictures up in here. Connect the device. I don't want to connect the device. I want to see the pictures that it took. Okay. Not going to allow me to do that, apparently. So we got 2 batteries down. I'm 2 in the hole. I ain't worried about it. And again, I believe I can charge both of them puppies at the same time. So, and it only takes hour and a half? No, it takes 2 hours. Yeah, it takes 2 hours to charge these batteries. That's a sight better from 5. There's a big drone over there. Let's get you one of them when you get rich. So very, very happy, man. Came out here, it's a beautiful day, a little cold. That's all right. It's not very windy. That's probably 7-8 mile an hour breeze. That's about as fast as I can walk or run. And if I were running downwind to try to not be in the wind, I would have to outrun it. Oh, man. Yeah. Drone didn't run away once. Come get you one and come join me, won't you?